Alright, sup fams, it's your fam, OGSC here, and pretty much today, that's right, I'm playing some MMO, going back to the nostalgia. I was a big fan of Pokemon, played like the games, the Hoenn, the Kanos, Gold, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I played, fuck, what's its name? I played Pokemon Black, even with some Black, White 2 or something like that. I have the physical copy though. And, pretty much, I'm going to be telling the story today of how I just got into Pokemon, with some very fitting Pokemon battles going on in the background. I started in Kano, but I moved to home with my bud, so, you know, that stuff. So anyway, I'm just going to tell you the story. So how I started with Pokemon was, believe it or not, it was from me stealing games from a buddy of mine. So it all started with one day I met this guy, one of my buds, I'm going to call him, let's call him Ken, yeah. One of my buds, Ken, he brought like a Pokemon game with him to school. And I'm like, oh shit, because at the time I was like 4 years old. I mean, not 4 years old, I was like in 4th grade. And I'm like, oh shit, Pokemon, like what game is this? I look at it, I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool, Pokemon. And then I wanted to play it. So he was playing Ruby. So at the time, technically I started with Ruby. Like, not necessarily own the game, but like played it, I started up. But it's going to be pretty funny how I started it with. So, the kid drops his Pokemon Ruby game from his pocket. And straight up, I saw it, I snatched it, and I brought it home. I know, pretty dickish. At the time, I was just a retard. I was pretty much like a dick. Not necessarily dick in terms of like attitude and stuff, but just being a dick because I didn't know any better, you know? Saw a game on the floor, I just took it. You know, even if one of my buds did it, which is pretty backstabby, but you know. So I took the game home, played it on my SP, and I just had a blast. I remember, like, at the time, I didn't know starting a new game would delete the original file, because he already had an original file in that. But thank you, Lord. Thank you, my dumbass did not decide to start a new game. I legit loaded his old game, and I forgot what story yet. He was May, though. And I pretty much just called him like a minin, named it like AWXY because I didn't know what to spell at the time. So then I did that, and then next day in school he brought in his Pokemon Gold, and I'm like Pokemon Gold, like it was the Game Boy cartridge one, and I'm like, I want to see this shit. So what happens is, he puts it down somewhere. I forgot if that was that or he dropped it again. I don't remember, but he puts it down somewhere, and I snatch it immediately and just take it home with me. And I play it. I'm like, wow, this is outdated, but it's still pretty fun. I like this. And oh god, sorry, man. I'm just a little bit tired. And what happened was that I'm also playing live right now, so I might be a little bit retarded in how I'm speaking. But what I done was I played the like next day. He's like, "Yo, OGSC." That wasn't my name. That wasn't my nickname at the time. But he's like, "Yo, OGSC. Do you know where my Pokemon Ruby and my Heart Gold game went? I mean, not Heart Gold. Gold game went." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, fam. I'm like, I don't know. I'll tell you if I find you." He's like, "Oh yeah, thanks, man. No problem." And then next day he walks up to me. He's like, "Yo, bro, I know you take my games. Give it to me." I'm like, "What? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't have any Pokemon games." He's like, "Bro, just give it to me." I'm like, "All right, fine." I give it to him. He's like, "Thanks, man." And then literally we were still friends after that. And legit, yeah, it's mind-boggling how that shit happened. But anyway, that was my last time possessing a Pokemon game. At the time, not last time, but it was like my first time possessing an actual Pokemon game and playing a game. So Ruby, I technically started off with. But fast forward a few years, and then I found the Pokemon game called Pokemon Diamond. And at the time, I always wanted to own my own Pokemon game because they were really popular in the school that I went to. Not giving out the name, by the way. And like I just wanted one for myself because like legit everyone had it. Everyone was doing these Pokemon battles. So I'm like, okay, let's get one. So I go to me and my dad. We went to a Game Crazy because they were because you know that was alive at the time. I don't know if it's dead now, but I hope it's not. But I went to that near my place for a bit. Went, got it, and then I played Pokemon Diamond. I played the shit out of it. It was super fun. And I remember. I remember after I did the noob strat of straight up leveling only one Pokemon, you know, where you just get your starter and you only level him, and then you just like make all your other Pokemon a slave to that one. Well, yeah, I kind of did that. I made my Infernape literally level like 100 by the end, or level it was either level 60 or level 70 or maybe 100 by the end of the game. But all my other Pokemon were like level 12, level 13, level 35. My Dialga was only level 65 or 70. You Pokemon guys probably will know what level Dialga starts at, but I legit didn't level him afterwards, which is pretty funny. Um, so yeah, I did that, and I remember I thought to myself that I was slick, right? That like, oh, that's a cute kid, but I I thought my Infernape was like unstoppable, right? Level 100 Infernape, no things can kill my Infernape, right? But then that changed when I ran into this kid during tennis, because one summer I was playing tennis, and straight up, this kid he had Pokemon Pearl. I'm like, oh shit, bro, let's play. You know, we play some tennis. It was either tennis or golf. I think it was golf actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, it was golf. So it was during golf, and I'm like, yo, bro, let's play some, Pokemon, whatever, right? He's like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm like, ha ha ha. I was thinking to myself like, this is gonna be shit liquid easy. Cause like I had level 100 in Burn and I was thinking he had like level 40, so I wasn't that into his Pokemon game. So then we play, right? We get into the game thing, and then we get into the battle. I throw up my level 100 in front of him immediately, right? And I'm like, yeah, this is great. I'm gonna win. And all of a sudden, he throws out like a level 100. It's not. He threw out like a level 100. It wasn't necessarily the starter. I don't think it was a legendary. It was just a random Pokemon. I think it was like a Star Raptor or something. He threw out level 100 of that. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, shit. I'm like, and then immediately the Star Raptor outsped my Infernape, and then just like with a fine time move and killed it. I'm like, shit. Well, there goes my game. and then I threw out like a level 25 Star Raptor or something, and then he's looking at me like, oh, he's looking at me like, bro, is that it? And then he swipes my team with one Pokemon, and I'm like, he looks up at me, he says, yeah, good game. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. I'm like, thanks, good game too. And I'm just sitting there like, shit. I'm like, Mom, the guy beat me. And then I remember my mom saying, that's because he played more than you. I'm like, no freaking way did he have multiple level 100s. No way can a guy grind like that. But I mean, of course, it's possible to grind all your Pokemon to level 100. I personally think it is. But the amount of dedication you have to put to that game in order to like grind out to level 100 is probably insane. Though I did hear of a story of a kid who played Earthbound and really grinded to level like 60 or something before leaving on that. But that's another story. So anyway, I played Pokemon Diamond, right? After that, I beat the game, and then after beating the main story, I realized very quickly that the game lacked a good amount of endgame content. It was really like that tower, and that was it. And after you beat the tower, then well, that's it. Nothing else. So the game got pretty stale, pretty fast. So then, I did my shit. I kind of hacked the game a bit with cheats, and this hacking will be more prevalent later on. But right now, let's just stick with the Diamond. So then after Diamond, I finished it. I was done with it. I played with it on and off, but literally, it was like a lost cause. I was just like flying around random towns, figuring like, why the hell I'm still playing this? And then I see a commercial for Platinum. Like, oh shit, this game's gonna be great. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna have fun with it. It's gonna be a whole new experience. Ha ha ha! Surprise! Not necessarily. The only different experience was the Garatina part, and you catch Garatina and Palkia and Dialga. But literally, you can already catch Garatina in Pokemon Diamond, and not that much changed. They updated the endgame client to give you this huge like carnival area, but in essence, it was kind of the same thing, and it just got bored to me, like straight up. So, but the hacking was more prevalent in that game. Used like freaking, what was it, DSI or something like that? I forgot what it was, but I used Action Replay. There, that's the one. I used Action Replay, and straight up just recorded hacked Pokemon in there, and then next game I played after Pokemon Diamond, after Pokemon Platinum, was Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That game, in short, nothing too much happened with that game. Well, I liked it, but in essence, all I did was just play through the story, and then after that, just fell in love with my Blaziken. Not going any deeper than that. Not telling you any more with that, but You know, fell in love with Blaziken there, and then just you know, that's it. Endgame con. I kind of forgot what the endgame content was. That I think it was like another like tower or some shit. I forgot. But overall, I did all the shit. Not, you know, it wasn't that great. What the hell? Pucciano died from albite or something like that. I think it was like something I forgot. Anyway, so after that, Pokemon Black and White. I got that game, and that is straight up like where the hacking became more prevalent. Again, my friends at the time had that game too. So, oh, bless me, guys. And then what would happen was that we would play this game during concert nights and shit like that. So at first I played through Black. You know, I got Black because you know Black was I thought Black was cool. You know, pretty edgy. I know I was pretty edgy. I thought it was, you know, at the time I had the nickname G Blood because you know I thought blood was cool. And I'm like I'm a vampire or some shit. So I was like a cringy 4-year-old. But on with the Pokemon story. I'm sorry if I sound stuffy, just my nose. Um, so yeah, I played the Black and White story, no big deal. And then me and my buds action replayed the shit out of our Black and White cartridges. Oh shit, a route! Oh my god, hold on boys, it's actually a route, and it's a female too. Oh my god, oh my god. You know what this means? Waifu! They say, oh my god, hold on boys, I need to... Let me try. I'm gonna try with an Ultra Ball. It's gonna be a waste, but I think my Torchic is gonna one-shot it. Please, please, please. Oh, that yes, waifu, here we come. Waifu, here we come. All right. Sorry guys, sorry for that cringe. All right, back to the story. So we literally hacked in like legendary Pokemon. We hacked in like Arceuses. We hacked in like Groudons, and had Wonder Guard. And that could straight up just do moves that I couldn't understand. Like I think one of my boys had like a Groudon that could no surf, you know. So it was that type of shit. Straight up, it was that stupid shit. Straight up. So, but it was fun though. Don't get me wrong. I still remember this one time where me and my bud, or maybe my Pokemon rival at the time, had this one close as hell battle where I had like a 10 HP. Groudon, and he had like a 100 HP something, and I literally won from critting with a Dragon Claw. That close. It was absolutely crazy. Like, for me at the time, to you guys, probably not, but to me, at the time when I was like, I don't know, like 12, that was pretty, you know, that was pretty thick. That was pretty cool. After Black and White, I kind of like, I wouldn't say outgrew it, because like, it's like, that's not like Pokemon. Of course, some people might say you can outgrow Pokemon, but I think it's more of like, you know, like a fan thing. You know, you can like it. So it's just not, right. So you don't necessarily outgrow it in a sense. But like for me, I just like lost interest in it because I begin seeing like it's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, right? So I just stopped playing. So that's why I didn't buy Black and White 2 or any other game after that. But you know, many years later, after you know, completely hacking out Black and White 2 and whatnot, I started playing Black and White 2, and I'm way at the beginning of it. Again, I still lost interest in the initial games and stuff like that, but I might get back into it eventually one day because you know the good waifus now that are in Pokemon Sun and Moon. You know, I might try that. But you know, there's that. You know, so just. That's pretty much. And now I'm playing in Pokemon MMO with a butt of mine because it's good for I like the nostalgia of it, and it's actually pretty fun. Talk to my bud here when we don't want to play some League, we just do this, nice and chill. But yeah, I'm already looking at the recording, and it's legit 14 minutes and 20 like seconds. So I'm not gonna talk about my anime history with that, 'cause that might be a whole another 20-minute or a whole another 15-minute. So I'm just gonna cut the video off like legit now, and yeah, the video wasn't that impressive. It was just me grinding out a freaking what's this name? A freaking Pucciana. But oh shit, this might be a girl squad. They're all chicks. Poke harem. Fuck that. All right, but yeah, this has been your fam OGSC, my guys, and I'll see you. And I'll probably make another video about me talking about how I got to Pokemon anime. Peace.